Hey guys, welcome back. Today we've got another unboxing, and today's unboxing is going to be the brand new Zombie Strike FuseFire. This is the brand new Vortex gun for the Zombie Strike line, and it is, I believe, the newest one since the Revonix 360, or Revenox 360, which however you prefer to say it. It's the brand new Vortex line of blaster, I guess, and it is under the Zombie Strike name. So we're going to go ahead and show the box and kind of some of the features really fast, and then take it out and see how it performs. First things first, it says Nerf up here on the top. It's light up blaster, fires glow-in-the-dark disc, which is really cool. It's not even advertised really as a Firefly tech or anything like that, but it does say it's going to be shooting glow-in-the-dark disc. Nerf Zombie Strike app, FuseFire, of course the blaster is here on the open box. Again, FuseFire does require 3 AAA batteries for the Firefly portion of it, or the glow-in-the-dark, and we'll have to test that out. It does come with 5 glow-in-the-dark discs. On the back here, the Nerf Zombie Strike app, again, advertisements for that for iOS and Android. Just some light up blaster, it says along the top here, and then quick, what's it say here, quick load slot for on-the-fly reloading, and we'll have to try that out. And it looks like it also, let me see, has disk storage here in the front as well. And that's pretty much it. Again, the Hasbro logo, 5 darts, and it gives kind of that description thing it does all the time. UPC code for those of you wanting that there, and again, if it's not viewable, let me know and I can leave it in the description box below. So we're going to go ahead and open it up. It does look like it's held in by 1 piece of twine, maybe 2 here on the handle and the blaster itself. So we're just going to cut those out. Hopefully really fast here, if I can find where else it needs. Alright. And give me 1 second here. This one's going to be a pain. So let's go ahead and see, there we go, if that does it, and we'll go ahead and pull that out really fast and make sure that releases it all the way. Now honestly, this blaster looked like it originally was going to have a stock portion on it, but unfortunately it didn't. And looks like there's one more up here at the top I missed along the rail. My knife is dulling on me. Okay. And that kind of is intact into the rail. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and pull that off. And then inside here, let's see if we have anything underneath the flap here. And it looks like we do. If I can figure out how to open this without tearing it up too bad. Underneath the insert here, we have the 5 glow-in-the-dark disc, and we should have an instruction manual in here as well. So give me 1 second to see if I can find that. Yes, and there it is. Okay. If it'll come out. Okay, and so we're going to go ahead and set the packaging to the side. Unfortunately, with these new Zombie Strike ones, we're not getting any cool stencils or anything, and that's a little disappointing. So on the front here it says FuseFire, tactical rail, disc storage, on-off switch, and then underneath in the inside it shows how to load the darts, how to prime it, how to fire it, how to store darts, how to clear jams, and then also how to install the batteries. And it looks like the batteries are in the handle of the blaster, okay? And that's pretty much it on the instructions. So let's go ahead and take a look at the blaster itself before we do anything with darts. It's a larger blaster. It's on the line of a, I believe it was the Diatron, I think, that had the built-in clip system kind of to it. It's a lot larger, similar to that. It also has the feel of kind of a, oh goodness, the Vigilon. So it's kind of interesting in that fact. It does only shoot 1 dart, but that's pretty much it. The handle is actually really comfortable on it. It's a little bit smaller than normal, but it feels really nice. Trigger, again, is a Vortex trigger, so it's got a little bit of a different pull. It does have the switch located right down here. Okay, and we'll try that out here in a second. Has this tactical rail along the top. It does have indents in it, kind of like some of the earlier Zombie Strike. I'm not sure what that was for, like the hammer shot and the sledge fire, so that's kind of interesting. We'll have to see what those are actually for. Other than that, it's got a really cool paint scheme. I really like this orange. It's kind of a dark burnt orange more than it is a standard Nerf, and I really, really like the look of it. And that's pretty much it. Prime's back here, and of course we're not going to be able to fire it without darts. So we're going to go ahead and load up some standard darts before we do the Elite, or excuse me, the glow-in-the-dark. So it looks like the darts, you just push them in the top here, and let's see how many it holds. Ooh, that one got away from me. I've got 2 in there so far. Wow, okay, to load them in, you have to push them really far back. There's 3, 4, and then 5, and I think that's all it's supposed to hold. You actually have to push it in. Yeah, 5 is all it's going to hold. And again, I'll go ahead and maybe show that. Okay, so before I begin here, I'm going to go ahead and pick up my disc and then show how it also stores. So there's 5 in the blaster and then 5 in the front here in the storage slots, which is kind of cool. This is the first time we've seen this built into a Vortex blaster, which I think is really neat and is going to offer some, you know, additional storage in the dart or for disc, which we've not had before. Unfortunately, okay, it does make it very easy to pull these out. You just pull them out from underneath. That's really nice. I really like that, honestly. It's going to make it so much nicer to have one of these blasters just because you do have that storage, and it's really easy to get to. Your thumb just slides in right there and you can pull them out. So we're going to go ahead and load the blaster, or prime it, and shoot it here. Okay? And so we have a 5 disc storage. Ranges, oh, I'm sorry, I'm shooting this off camera. Ranges on this thing are honestly not very good. I'm firing this at, let's go ahead and bring it up to about shoulder height, and I'm only getting maybe 35 feet. Okay, and that's it. So that's a little disappointing. We'll go ahead and load it up again and try to show this. So you push them in the back, and just like that. And honestly, it's very easy. Oops, and that's the one thing I'm really not liking about this. If you don't get this push clear back in, it likes to pop out on you. That's a little disappointing. And so there's 5 darts loaded up. Now before we continue, we're going to go ahead and install the batteries and show you guys how the Firefly tech works in it. And give me 1 second here while I get my screwdriver out. And hopefully I got the right size. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and open this up and install our 3 AAA batteries. AAA's not being the best batteries, they're expensive and nobody carries them. And let me check something here. Maybe I just read it wrong. It says it requires 3 AAA batteries. Okay, and it's, wow, okay, it's really weird looking. It looks like it only holds 2, but it actually does hold 3. So let me go ahead and grab 3 of those. And what the deal is there's actually another slot underneath this. So you have a battery here, and you just push it in, and it goes down underneath. Now, the whole idea of this ribbon is to get that underneath as well, so you can pull it up. So there's 1, 2, and 3. Okay, and we'll go ahead and put the battery door back on. The battery door is rather small, in all honesty. Okay, and we'll go ahead and see how that works and try it out with our glow-in-the-dark disc here in a minute. Okay, so eventually, there we go. So let's go ahead and take our glow-in-the-dark disc out, and we'll load them into the front slots, just to kind of show you guys what the blaster looks like complete. So the 5-disc internal, I guess you could say, storage or internal clip is really neat. I like the idea of that. It makes it a really nice sidearm, honestly. I really would be tempted to use this. However, the ranges are really not showing too great. So we're going to go ahead and turn on the... Oh, wow, that's really cool. Okay. The lights actually light up in the top here as well, so it's not just the Firefly tech. That's really bright. Honestly, it's not going to be very good for wars because it's going to show you exactly where you are, but that is pretty cool looking. I'll be flat out honest. If I can go ahead and try something here, I'm going to turn off the light. And I don't know if that's going to show on camera there very well, but as you can see, that's really cool. I really like the looks of that. You can also kind of see it in here along the internal clip system and such. So let's go ahead and turn the light back on and try this out. And go ahead and just fire off our 5 standard disc again. Okay, that one got a little bit better range. And once again, with the disc gun, you got to kind of aim it up so you can use the frisbee effect on it. It is shooting a little to the right, but then comes back. And honestly, it's shooting fairly close to where I'm aiming. Now we're going to go ahead and load the glow-in-the-dark disc in from the front. Okay. There is a clear, jam clear here on the back, and I'll show that on this one time. So there we go, those are loaded up. If you do end up with the jam, you can press the button here and kind of inside of it and push it, I believe. Yes, and it releases the disc down here, and they are already ready. They are already glowing. So we're going to go ahead and do that, and I know you guys aren't going to be able to see this, but this will help me get a little bit better feel of ranges, so here we go. Okay. That one went bad. And again, we're getting a solid 40 feet before they're hitting the ground, so that's pretty good. And honestly, the accuracy is a lot better than some of the other ones. So that's pretty much it. That's just been a quick test of it. My personal opinion so far, I think it's actually really nice. Depending on the ranges, again, it's a disc blaster, so you kind of have the problem with the darts and, you know, using darts and disc. But I really like the idea of it. The glow in the dark's not going to do me any good because the fact of using it outdoors, that is going to give you away more than the flying disc. I wish there was possibly some way to like just turn this portion off, you know, that way you could use it as the glow-in-the-dark feature. Not really a big selling point. However, the internal disc storage for me is really nice, gives it a perfect idea of being a sidearm, and the fact that it holds another 5 right here is really, really nice. It's very compact. I wish it was a slide just because that's a little bit easier to use, but I can completely understand why they didn't, and honestly, I think it's got a great potential. I really like it. I don't know if you guys will as much as I will, but I think it's a great little blaster. I think we'll be using it a little bit more, testing out and see what our opinion is later on. But just for now, that's been the unboxing of the brand new Zombie Strike FuseFire. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment box below. Check out the Facebook page, facebook.com/nerftome2. If you liked the video, hit the like. I greatly appreciate it. And if you wanted to subscribe, we'll be getting a lot more videos out here very soon. So thank you all for watching, and have a great day.